Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue 6. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 188 that will be annotated on Friday. The exclusive comics for that show will be in the description below. That is the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, so be sure to check it out on Friday, which will be annotated. But let's start talking about The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. Really nice cover here. I was really looking forward to this, just seeing classic X-Men teaming up with our new family of spider heroes here. I didn't love the white background though. I feel like it didn't pop as much because of the white background, but I do like the cover. Now moving on to the interior artwork, and once again Stegman does a really good job here. I really like his action sequences, his facial expressions he uses for this issue. Just beautiful artwork. Love it. Love the paneling. Just really great. And it fits the tone of this book very well. Now moving on to the story. So with this issue, we open up with Peter having a surprise party. And Professor Xavier comes in and says, "Hey, Peter, I want to talk to you." So now Peter and the family, they go to the Xavier Institute and find out that they want Annie. Even though she's not a mutant, she's a young hero with superpowers who's different, and they believe Annie has a place. Now also, Magneto comes into the Xavier Institute and finds out about, or I think going to find out about Annie's abilities to tell the future, which obviously will be a big thing to have for Magneto. So you get to see that scene over there. And twist in the end, Jubilee was working with Magneto the whole time, which I'm not very surprised by that, but still a pretty cool cliffhanger. So overall, I thought this was the strongest issue of Renew Your Vows we've gotten so far. Really solid issue and a lot of fun. And it brings up a topic that's not really brought up in comics very often, but is a mutant and a superpowered person any different? Just because a mutant gets their abilities in a different way, what makes them different? Why do people fear mutants and not, you know, Spider-Man? And I feel like that's an interesting concept they bring up. And also an interesting concept that other series have brought up, like Spider-Girl. I always mention Spider-Girl in my reviews because this book is very similar to that. Mayday has definitely brought up, hey, you know, what makes me different from a mutant? She's brought it up many times because she's dealt with a lot of stories with mutants. So I always found that very interesting, and they kind of go a step further here with bringing Annie to the Xavier Institute, and you're seeing Mary Jane kind of shocked in a lot of ways. She's in shock because she doesn't want to lose her daughter. Of course, she's like, oh, maybe this will be better for Annie, I don't know, but she's definitely just like, no, I want Annie to be with me, and it's a really cool reaction. The only thing that kind of bothered me in this issue was the structure. I always feel with this series, there's a lot of like not fan service, but a lot of things awesome scenes that just kind of come out of nowhere, and like the Professor Xavier scene, like you could imply that he was using his powers to get to the party, but at the same time it kind of looks like he's just joining the party while J. Jonah Jameson's there too. So I think they could have made that clearer that he was using his abilities to enter the party. So that's something I felt like could have been clearer. Also, there was some awkward dialogue in the beginning, so I guess the party in general, that scene was a little off for me. Like Peter just like making a joke with Mary Jane saying, oh, I'm gonna strangle you because you did this. And then like they kiss and he says that, and it just didn't come off as a joke. It just came off really awkward and disturbing the way it was laid out in the issue. I had to mention that. I know it's a nitpick, but it just was really weird when I was reading it. But like I said, overall, especially when they get to the Xavier Institute, it's a really interesting story, and I'm very invested to see where this story arc goes. So overall, I'm going to give Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows 4 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.